Welcome to Patriot Jewel. I'd like to give a shout out to all our veteran conservatives and our new conservatives. This particular video is a special edition because I know that as parents, as moms, dads, aunts, and uncles, we want to share the message. One thing I'm truly concerned about is the younger generation who are inundated with social media indoctrination. How can you, as a new conservative or a veteran conservative, ensure that you also have an active voice in your child's life? And not only from your own voice, because we know how children are. Oh, that's just mom and dad talking about the same old stuff. But what if we have an environment for our children and our family life where conservative voices are the regular thing that your family is used to? And as a homeschooling mom for over 10 years who has now put my child in a private Christian school, I have great deal of
Candidate that people could
working with trying
trust,
to figure out
then
how to
the Democrats
incorporate
probably would
lessons
have
into
taken
our
this
day-to-day
election.
lives. One thing that has been super instrumental for me is podcasts. So we go about our day-to-day lives. We clean the house, we cook, we drive the kids to and from school, we drive from the grocery store and back, we drive them to our friends' house and families and events. This is an opportune moment to turn on conservative podcasts, informational documentaries where it's on the Bluetooth speaker in the car and they can't avoid it. And you could ask them not to put their headphones on in the car because that's rude. Let's have a conversation. So I thought I would provide you guys with a couple of really key conservative platforms on the internet that you can turn on. We understand that you can't be driving and watching a video. You can just simply Bluetooth it, turn it on, and just have that in your environment for the kids to grasp. 24/7, you have liberals and progressives attempting to destroy and deconstruct all the values that you build up in your home. Why not counteract that with some input and audio with very conservative and positive information that the children can look up to, even if they've already been indoctrinated in public schools or whatnot. They're going to see women and men that look like them, that they can relate to, that's not cursing back and forth, but that are providing top notch information. I wanted to share that with you guys. I'm going to be doing multiple videos on this, and so I had to cut it down and keep it small per video. So I've just provided 4 for this time, but I think that representation matters in this quote unquote woke culture where your kids have already been indoctrinated, unbeknownst and knownst to you. So take a look at what I have to share with you, these 4 particular podcasts and video YouTube channels, and definitely bookmark them and take a moment to just add that to your life. While you're listening and learning, your kids will be listening and learning and absorbing, even if they don't think that they are. It's super important. They're going to return back and circle back like Saki and remember the things that they heard when they were growing up while in your presence. Let's take a
Yeah.
Gangsters, right? And basically
But you'll
just
see even some white kids trying to act like they
oh
from
no,
the hood
they
when they were told to stop.
Combos
You know what I mean? It's
with
because they're
Kara
really
and
good at laying
Danielle.
homes.
yeah,
We are
These
they used to
young
be that.
ladies are
We're
indeed
very well
sisters
used
in
sort of
real
women.
life. They're
And
just
the
very
influence we give a lot of times is not
understated
good.
in
Yeah.
terms of
We're
not a
very
lot of
or
woo-woo
I know one I think
ha-ha,
he was
but
quoting somebody
these
and
are
he said no one
brilliant
ever lost
ladies. They're
anything from being
like
a lady or a
the
dad.
right.
neighbors next door,
And
very
I
down
really
to
think people
earth,
just need to
but
focus on that.
very
Just
poignant
to be a
in the
lady
points
and a
that they want
gentleman.
to make
And once we
on
focus on that,
social
there is no
and
more single
political
motherhood. There
commentary.
is no more
Great for
divorce. There are no
teenage
more,
girls in your
lazy people at
family to
work.
listen
Because
to
you
as
have to,
well as
because
young
that being
adults.
that is
It gives
being
you
a
that
lady and a gentleman
perspective
is
that
character
we
building.
are not like them, that there
There are
are
things you do
plenty
just
of
because,
conservative
right?
Black
Because it's the
women,
right
women
thing
of
to do.
color,
I
and this
also
is
think
a
that's all built
great
into being a lady
podcast
or a
to
gentleman,
share
is
with your
doing the
family.
right thing when the bad.
All right, guys, it's only taken me 6 years to book this next guest. Very difficult person to book, but I made it happen. George Farmer, welcome to Candace.
Hi, honey.
How come it's taken? Why do you never come on my show? I try so hard to get you on the show, and it's been 6 entire years since you've done that.
You know, your skills are in front of the camera. Mine are behind them.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
I like to let you do your thing. I do my thing. We do our own things, you know?
Well, I have a list of questions that the internet would like to ask you.
Oh, dear.
Candace Owens, the very vocal, very outspoken, conservative Christian woman that the Black folks loved to hate for many, many years. Recently, many have awakened from their liberal slumber and decided that it's okay to step away from Massa's playbook and actually listen to different opinions. This is a great channel for your children of all ages to listen to so that they may learn the art of listening to different perspectives that you don't always have to agree with, but being open to listen to very intelligent conversations. This is very quick, very biting, very in your face type of commentary, but that's not necessarily offensive. Excellent, excellent woman to follow.
Live stream the truth about MLK and his communist ties. That has been a source of contention for a lot of people, and they don't. First of all, I'm convinced, and this is not a put down, this is just saying the truth. A lot of Black people do not understand the just how destructive and damaging and just bad communism is. They hear the term communism, but they have no concept of what that means for them.
And last but certainly not least, in this commentary is April Chapman's Standard of Truth podcast. She is a Christian woman who is not afraid to hold her tongue. She is that type of person that you want to listen to when you want down to earth, common sense commentary on social and political arenas of life. She is a joy to listen to. We love her lives. She just gets right into the commentary and just tells it like it is. Great, great perspective for your children, for your whole family to listen to. Hey, as I was putting this video together, I have a super cool bonus that I came upon. Kara and Danielle, the two sisters that I presented earlier in this video, did a reaction video on another one that I presented in this video, Standard of Truth podcast. Like, how cool is that? You guys take a quick listen and be sure to go over to everyone's page that I have mentioned and give them a great follow and like. We love to support our conservative women. Have fun.
Because the same very people that built this country, because the last time I checked, y'all didn't say that anything was wrong with the White House. And I can promise you, it was my ancestors that built the White House. So the fact is, stop trying
Lord Jesus, give me strength. Father, help me, Lord. Listen. I'm pausing it right there because listening to her all at one time is just a bit much. It's just a bit much for me. Okay, I don't know about you. Maybe, you were used to growing up with Black women like this around you and you're so numb to it that, the nail on the chalkboard just perpetual maybe it don't bother you, but it bothers me. Here's how I want to engage with this. First of all, rhetoric like this from Crockett, what this does is it tickles the ear of the victim.